It won't pull off though. You willing to try a bushberry of unknown
unknown origin? Let's see what happens.
Am I gonna die?
Too tart?
Mm-hmm.
We are leaving Bedwell Harbour, and we spent 2 nights on the mooring ball there. And that was our first time at the mooring ball here, which was great.
We normally come in and stay at the docks because we want to be able to access things, and the dinghy has really changed things up for us. So we could go easily into Poets Cove or into Port Browning, or it's really nice.
It's a game changer, and it was a beautiful spot. There were mooring balls available, which was great, and they're $14.75 Canadian. So, very reasonable price.
Right, what we saved in moorage, we made up for it drinking. So.
Drinking and foods, for sure. So we're going to head over to try out Winter's Cove. We haven't been there before, so we're going to go give that a try. It's a very popular place, but it looks like a pretty good size anchorage with good depths.
It's early enough in the day that if we don't like it, we can go someplace else.
Yeah, we got light until 9:30 at night, so
exactly.
Yeah. So
see, look at me, I'm more chill this year than last year. Last year I needed to have a plan.
All right, so off we go.
Off we go.
We ran down and around Pender Island and up through Plumper Sound, admiring the beautiful homes along the way. And by the vineyards and guest docks of the winery we'll visit later. We arrived and anchored in Winter Cove next to the historical Argonaut II. Nicholas is doing an awesome job keeping this classic alive. Check out his YouTube channel. The link is in the description. We dropped the dinghy in the water and headed to the dock to walk the trail out to Boat Passage. The trail is flat and easy and very scenic. In no time, we were at Boat Passage, where the waters of the Strait of Georgia flow in and out of the Gulf Islands with each tidal cycle.
I could sit here and watch this all day, just watching the power of the water.
After we got our fill of watching the tidal flow, we continued the loop back to the dinghy dock.
we just got back from that walk out to Boat Passage, and that was really cool. And so now we're thirsty. So we're going to go over to Saturna Island Pub, I think it's Saturna Pub, and have some beer and maybe fried pickles.
It was just a quick 1.5 mile run to the Saturna Island Public Dock and to the Saturna Island Pub. We had a little ferry traffic to contend with, but it wasn't an issue. The beer and fried pickles, as usual, hit the spot.
Tonight we're having sourdough pizza. I mixed it 2 nights ago, I think it was. Let it retard in the refrigerator for a couple days. Get it some more sour flavor and ferment a little longer. So, got the oven preheating right now. And we're going to kind of pre-bake them a little bit, then put the goodies on and have a couple of good homemade, or I should say boat-made pizzas. It's now time to put the sauce on and the other toppings. We've got just good old pizza squeeze pizza sauce. We've got pepperoni, cheese, mushrooms, olives, all sorts of goodies I'm going to put on. Not to get too fancy, but you know, just basic pizza. So yep. Bailey's also very interested in the pizza. She's always interested in food. Well, the first pizza is done. We're going to take that out, let it cool a little bit, cut it up, put the next one in. Looking good.
We need to get a pizza cutter.
More stuff on the boat, yes.
I have a pile of stuff I'm getting rid of, so I've just made space in the cabinets. Can I help you with something? It's good.
Yep. Take a little more crunch to it, I think. Yeah. We'll work on it with the microwave convection oven.
Yeah. A little more crunch on the bottom would be good. Toppings are good.
Have to make you some more then.
Possible.
More practice.
After dinner, we took a ride through Boat Passage since the tidal exchange slowed down, and Amy took the helm.
Really, really slowly. So we are not doing this for ourselves. We're doing it for you. We have to find new and different things to check out. So to continue our wine tour, we are going to check out Sage Hayward Winery. It is on Saturna Island, and they actually have some mooring balls and a dock that will accommodate boats under 30 feet, or you can reserve one of the mooring balls and dinghy in. We're already anchored, so we're just going to go around the corner and see if we can walk in and check them out. Nobody answered the phone, so
we'll see if they're even there. We go for a dinghy ride.
Yeah, but yeah, so checking out a winery. We did Sea Star on Pender, and now we're gonna check out Sage Hayward. So we'll let you know.
Here we go. The run to the Sage Hayward Winery docks is about a 3-mile run from Winter Cove over to the west side of Saturna Island. You can call and reserve a mooring ball out front, or if your boat is 30 feet or under, a space right on the dock. Then you just hike up the road a little over a third of a mile to the winery. The Sage Hayward Winery is a family-owned winery whose first vines were planted in 1995. Attached to the tasting room is the Feral Goat Bistro, where you can get something to eat to go along with your wine tasting.
So how'd you like that?
I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, neat place. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the wine is a style that is different than California wine. It's a little...
I liked the Merlot. The Merlot was good.
Yeah.
Lots of good flavors to it, yeah.
Yeah, and we had a nice cheese board, and Amy was our server, and she was lovely. And the location and the view and the atmosphere is really great. So.
Cool.
And then instead of getting something in a bottle, I'm going home with some cans.
Cans of sparkling champagne type thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not champagne if it's not grown in the
That's
Champagne
true.
region.
That's true. That's true.
And Argonaut 2 was anchored out in the cove and coming in for a tasting as we left.
The anchor alarm works. We've broken our anchor circle.
By a long shot. We're leaving Winter Cove, and that was a great spot.
Yeah.
A beautiful spot. Yeah, you can see why it's a popular spot. And the walk out to Boat Passage is beautiful. Easy walk.
Short, easy walk.
Yeah, and just really nice. Go out there when the tide's really moving is key, so you can watch the water flow. And then the going over to the Saturna Pub was great. Got our fried pickles again.
Mike has an obsession.
Yeah, and then we.
And then we got to try a new winery.
Yeah, the winery was really nice, and it was a nice little hike there, a little uphill for a good part of it, but
800 meters.
yeah, 800 meters, whatever that means.
But yeah, so if you don't want a dinghy over, they have 5 mooring balls that you can call and put your name down on one of them, and they, or for under 30 feet you can get on the dock. So
Yeah.
or when we went over there, we also ran into Argonaut again, and they just anchored in
Yeah.
that little bay. So now we're off we're gonna try a couple places, but it looks like the wind is coming up for a short amount of time between like 2 and 5 a.m. So we're kind of, we're gonna be a little more picky about if we have to throw down an anchor.
Exactly.
So we'll let you know where we end up.
Yep. But looks like today's another good day to cruise around, so
Yep.
go do some exploring.
Sweet.
We headed over to Hope Bay on Pender Island. There is a government dock with limited space, but we thought we'd give it a try. And we were very glad we did.
So we arrived in Hope Bay and got a spot on the dock here, and so we're going to walk up to a chocolate place.
Mm-hmm. I think there's an art collective, and then it looks like any of the little shops might be closed today, but there might be a farmer's market today, so we'll find out.
Yep, check it out.
And just see what's here.
We go exploring.
Yay.
We walked up to the top of the ramp on the wharf and paid our dockage fees and went to check out the shops and galleries.
Unfortunately, we're a day early for the restaurant. Looks really good. Homemade pastas. Open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Of course, we had to check out Pender Chocolates. The selections and quality were very impressive. We grabbed a variety of different ones to bring back to the boat. We heard that there was a farmer's market up at the community center, so we made the trek to go check it out.
So don't let anybody tell you that Canada is cold. Whew. It's warm and it's sunny and it's uphill. Well, there's the old saying of mad dogs and Englishmen and the noonday sun. Well, it's actually almost 3, but I think it holds some water. Whew.
The market was small, but we got a few things to bring back to the boat.
Well, that was in no way a big farmer's market. It was at the community center, and it was neat, you know, all local stuff. And hey, it's a small island, so yeah, can't expect like a huge bunch of people selling stuff there. But there was a few little things. We got some, you know, local things, and we're on our way back to the boat. At least it's all downhill now.
Little bit of ferry wake that rolls through here, huh?
A little bit. Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah.
Okay, so I just walked into this cute little coffee place in where we hope Bay.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell me a little bit about your store or your business.
We're called Vivi Coffee, named after Jillian's grandma, Vivian Vinci, V-I-V-I. She made some of the worst coffee around, so we're here to kind of redeem it and make it a little better. Yeah, we just started a month ago.
Wow.
Roasting on our tiny little machine. We've already ordered a bigger one to keep up with the demand already, and started doing pour-over coffees. We're just doing kind of one brew at a time, and roasting up a storm as fast as we can.
Awesome.
We have 3 different types of coffees right now, 3 different types of beans. So we have a Honduran decaf, the Swiss water method. We have a Guatemalan washed coffee, and then we have a Costa Rican honey processed coffee, which is kind of our lightest and fruitiest coffee, which we're really excited. And we're supposed to be going on Friday to pick up more beans, so we have a natural processed Brazil coming, and we have a washed Brazil coming. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that'll be fun experimenting
And
with those.
where can people find more information if they want to?
Our Instagram, Vivi Coffee Co. is our handle.
We will have a website, not currently up yet.
Well, it sounds like you just opened, yeah. So.
Yeah, but yeah, we're posting on Instagram and Facebook, and then just come on in. And if I'm here roasting, the door's open. Otherwise, Saturdays.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I am so impressed with the products that you find in these little places. I'm trying the coffee that I just bought at the top of the dock at Hope Bay at Vivi Coffee, and it is so smooth. You really should try this stuff. And then we're having the chocolates from Pender Chocolate, and I should have taken a picture. They were so beautiful, but we, instead of eating the chocolates that we each picked out, we decided to split them in half and share them. So I can tell you right now, I've already tried the lavender, and it is so good. But yeah, I'll let you know which one my favorite is.
Join us in our next episode when we leave Hope Bay and give Fulford Harbour a try. We end up stern tying in Royal Cove on Portland Island and take a hike on some of its many trails. We then head south to the port of Sydney Marina, and our friend Flo joins us to cruise around the southern Gulf Islands. And Bailey likes waiting for her dinner. But don't you wait to hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it.